All right. Hello. We are going to get going with Gabriel Knight, Sins of the Fathers. I believe we're on day 7, I think. I'm going to start it up very soon. Let me just. Okay. All right, we're running this in Scum VM, and we have Sins of the Father start. Oops. Start. There we go. Restore. Start of day 7. Restore. Okay. So we were, I believe, told we were woke up in our bed after the ritual went bad and we almost died, and we woke up here, and we're gonna call the phone number. The first thing we're gonna do is call that phone number, which conveniently I have written down, so it's also in my inventory. This is our German. Whoops, we gotta turn the phone on.
Guten Tag, Sie haben Schloss Ritter erreicht?
This is Gabriel Knight. Can I speak to Wolfgang, please?
Ja, Herr Knight. Einen Moment, bitte.
Gabriel, it's so good to hear your voice. I had such a dream last night.
There's a good reason for that, Uncle Wolfgang. We need to talk.
Gabriel fills in Wolfgang on the events of the previous evening.
Ah, it is even worse than I thought.
You bet it is. We have to talk about what I'm supposed to do.
Oh, we can actually talk to him now.
What can you tell me about voodoo?
It sounds as though you have learned much during your investigation in New Orleans. Perhaps you will fill me in when we have a chance to sit down and talk.
What can you tell me about St. John's Eve?
I'm afraid I've never heard of it.
Really?
Do you have any...
No, what does it?
It means goat without horns. It's a term used for human sacrifice in voodoo.
Well, let's hope we can avoid any more of that in this family.
Okay, he doesn't seem to know much about.
Have you ever heard of Damballa?
Damballa is a snake. He is a Loa, a voodoo god.
Yes. He's one of the primary Loa of the Getty tribe.
I see. Good work. That information might prove useful.
Does the name Ogun Badakri mean anything to you?
It is a voodoo Loa, is it not?
Yes, a particularly nasty one, so I understand. Have you come across anything about it in your research?
He seems to be feared by most voodoo groups. I haven't come across very much specific information.
What can you tell me about Schattenjägers?
Yes, of course. I sometimes forget how little you know of the family, Gabriel. I never understood how Heinz could allow his sons to remain ignorant. But now is not the time for that discussion. Schattenjäger is really 2 words in English, Gabriel. Schatten means shadow, and Jäger means hunter.
Shadow Hunter?
Yes, shadow hunter.
Tell me about yourself.
I hope there will be time for that later, Gabriel, after this is all over. For now, we must deal with the matter at hand.
Indeed, we do.
Tell me about Tetelo.
Well, from your description of the ritual last night, I'd say that Gunther's mistress, Tetelo, is now the primary Loa for the Gedde tribe. It seems she still controls them by possessing her female descendants and speaking through them. Do you remember in Gunther's journal he said that Tetelo was possessed by her father's Loa during the killings in Charleston?
This sounds similar, but Tetelo has obviously become a much more powerful Loa than her father ever was. Probably because of the added power of the talisman.
Let's talk about the talisman.
I myself have only seen it in old sketches and paintings, and in my dreams. It was in the family for centuries before Tetlow took it. It is believed to be as old as the role of Schattenjäger itself. The talisman has genuine power. I don't know how or why, but it is so. The Schattenjägers swore to use the power for good, never for evil. For defense, not offense. Since it fell into Tetlow's hands, I'm afraid to think what the power has been used for, or what it will be used for in the future. With the talisman, Tetlow has all the power and we none. The only possible way to fight her is to regain the talisman. Then we will at least be on more equal footing.
Wait. Was that enough? I feel like I didn't get it what I needed. I'm gonna call back. I didn't get any points for that. I felt like...
Guten Tag.
Ani,
Gabriel?
do you know anything?
I have not studied the subject. I have an intense dislike for them.
Why?
Do you know anything about Marie Laveau?
No, I'm afraid not.
I've heard rumors of a secret hound fool here in New Orleans.
Yeah, I am sure they have a temple there, and probably a very elaborate one. You should not go near it, though. Not alone.
I'm pretty sure I know where it is.
Do you know anything about Veves?
It is a visual symbol of one or more Loa. Each Loa has its own sign, which is used to summon it.
Maybe I got...
Do you know
maybe I
anything
got,
about black
points when I
voodoo?
called it.
My library contains many books on the occult and religions, and I have read about some particularly evil voodoo cults. But you, at this point, have more direct experience than I.
I don't know what to do.
Tell me about.
I hope there will be time for that later, Gabriel, after this is all.
Tell me about.
I hope there...
I can't ask to visit or anything like that. You seem to have been willing to buy me plane tickets, but... New Orleans.
It was just another American city to me until I started dreaming about you. Now I feel it is not safe for you there. I wish you would leave.
Tell me more about.
We Ritters have been Schattenjägers for many centuries. No one is sure when it began or how, but we have records of ancestors as early as the 13th century fulfilling this role. Some believe that the role was given us when... but such fantasies cannot be of use to you at the moment, Gabriel.
Tell me more.
Most people are completely blind to the fact that evil does exist. It is out of vogue at the present, but I tell you, shadows of darkness, spirits, vampires, witches, demons, these things are real. It is to their advantage that the world has become so scientific, so cynical. But we know they exist, Gabriel. And we hunt them.
How do we hunt them? And why?
Why? Because it is our duty. We are the ones who know, Gabriel. As for how, that is something you will have to learn. But it is not easily explained over the phone.
Tell me more.
We can talk more about that later, Gabriel. For now, you know enough.
Okay.
How can we...
We've been searching for the talisman for years, ever since we lost it. It's a terrible thing to know that something powerful that was entrusted to us is in the wrong hands. The talisman is probably buried with Tetlow's remains. That's what gives her lore so much power.
How would we find Tetelo's remains?
Ha! We have pondered that question a long time, the Ritters. There are two probabilities. The first is that her remains are with the tribe at their current location. The other is that the remains were returned to a sacred place near the tribe's original homeland. We've tried to locate Tetelo's African homeland, but Gunther says so little in his journal about her tribe, and slaving records are practically non-existent. Also, Tetelo's tribe was utterly destroyed in its African form in the late 17th century. There was nothing like a census in Africa then. As for the other idea, we had no clue as to where Tetelo's people went after fleeing Charleston, until now.
How would
We must locate the tribe's original African homeland. Her remains might be there, or...
Yeah, you just told me that.
Let's discuss the possible African homeland.
All right. Have you learned anything that might help us locate it?
I spoke with the Professor Hartridge. Unfortunately for him, he thinks the tribe's name was Agri, and that they lived near the Fon tribe in what is now called the People's Republic of Benin.
That is incredible, Gabriel. I must go research this new information in my library right now.
Wait, what should I do?
Stay low. If you get a chance, you might look into the possibility that Tetelo's remains are somewhere in New Orleans. But don't try to broach their private areas without my assistance, Gabriel. You will make a fine Schattenjäger, but only if you are not dead.
Sure, I'll wait.
Goodbye then, Gabriel. And remember, if you need a place of safety, come to Schloss Ritter.
Goodbye, Uncle Wolfgang.
Alright, there's my points. There's my points. Alright. Okay. I knew I didn't get all the dialogue options. Going through all of the dialogue options is confusing. I'm gonna talk to her.
Got a minute?
What's up?
Do you have...
Nope.
Grace, about last night.
I've already said everything I have to say about that.
Oh, okay.
Times Picayune, dated June 24th, 1993. There's nothing about the Voodoo murders case in the papers today. Gabriel finds a humorous tidbit under the Life is Stranger Than Fiction column. Apparently, there were reports of ghosts in the Bayou Saint Jean last night. Various people called the newspaper with stories about hearing strange noises and seeing weird lights over the swamp. Some folks claim it's the ghost of Marie Laveau. The paper relates it to similar delusions that crop up every Halloween. Gabriel's horoscope today reads, "Wise is the warrior who knows when to fight, and when to get the hell out of Dodge."
God help me, I'm actually starting to listen to this guy.
Now what do I do? Okay, now what to do? Let's leave. Let's see what happens when we leave. Can we leave? I know we wanted to lay low, but I don't know.
I'm going out for a bit.
Be careful.
I don't know where to go, but I feel like I need to go somewhere. Let's go.
Posted on the door of the museum is a...
No, no, no. Rob. Let's try there. We had a situation here. Let's see if we can.
Ms. Geddy is unavailable, Mr. Knight.
Okay. Well, that's a no-go. Other options. The Bayou? Probably not. Evidence at the Bayou? I don't think so. Alright, let's go back. French Quarter. The cemetery. Let's try the cemetery. Oh, there's another message. Or is that my message? Is that my message?
Gabriel's coded message.
Yeah, that's my message. Okay. Ooh, look, that's open. This is open.
The plate is up. Beneath the plate is a button.
Okay, that is something. I spelled cemetery wrong, but whatever, I don't care. Alright, let's push it. The plate's not normally up.
Gabriel hears a faint sound of breaking glass.
Okay, that's not good.
Damn. You'd think there'd be a light.
Alright, we have a flashlight. We're gonna use it. There it is. Alright.
That drawer is marked with a pattern like the VV.
Okay. Well, let's. Is that open? Do we want to open it? Using the open icon?
Mosley.
Oh.
Shit, I dropped my flashlight. Huh?
Shoot.
Ouch, my head. What the hell was that?
Gabriel.
Oh, he's gone. They knocked me out and took the body, apparently. Well, they left a wallet. Let's take it. They killed Mosley. Ah. Look at the wallet.
There's not. Gabriel opens the wallet and finds some ID belonging to Mosley and an American's repressed card.
An American's repressed card. Nice.
Mosley's. The card has Mosley's name written on it. It expires next month.
Alright.
The card has. There's.
Oops. I want to go. I don't know. don't know what to do.
Gabriel The drawers interiors contain mostly dust and bones.
Is this like really what they do?
There's no... The black kiss...
I mean,
There's no reason.
they really just put bodies in drawers? I mean, is that factual? It's another one. I think I'm just gonna get the same thing everywhere else.
You
But
look...
like this one's weird. Like look at it. It's weird. The other ones aren't weird. Doesn't look like there's anything else I can look at. Why would that? Why? I'm sad they killed Mosley. That's 3 people they've killed so far. Okay. I think that's all I can do here. And I don't want to go in. I wanted to shut the panel. That's what I wanted to do, to make it look like I wasn't here. But clearly, I don't know who knocked me out and why they didn't kill me, but they killed Mosley, but yet not me. Maybe I'm needed or something. Maybe I'm needed for some ceremony. That's my only thought. Maybe they need a... whatever, I'm a Schottenjäger for a ceremony. Like, killing a Schottenjäger is like the ultimate, like... But they have to kill me specifically in a ceremony, which means they seem like they would have tied me up or something, if that were the case. I don't know. Alright, we're gonna go this way. Then we're gonna leave. I think I want to go to Germany. Is there a way to go to Germany? There is literally nothing I can do from what I can tell. The museum's closed. The drugstore I've done everything with. This is closed. The church is a dead end. The park's a dead end. This is a dead end. The police station's a dead end. That's a dead end. The cemetery I did something at. This is a dead end. That's a dead end. And that's a dead end. And that's a dead end. So the only thing to do is go to Germany. And I got an invite. And he said he wanted to sit down and talk. So...
Where have you been? I was worried about you.
For good reason, apparently.
What happened? Do you need a doctor?
Nothing you want to know about, and no, just some aspirin.
Gabriel, this is nuts. You have to get out of New Orleans.
No kidding.
Well, listen. Wolfgang called while you were out. He said, and I quote, "Tell Gabriel that I found what I was looking for. It's time for me to do my duty. Schloss Ritter is his now." Now, call me crazy, but I don't think that's good news.
Not for Uncle Wolfie, no.
What are you gonna do?
If I figure it out, I'll let you know.
Alright. So I need to go, maybe not to Germany. I need to go somewhere. I have a phone number in this for travel agency. C, the World Travel Agency, 585 1130. So I think I need to call that number. And I now have a credit card, so I can probably pay using that credit card. So we'll operate the phone and call that number.
I'm doing the best I can. You've already...
Alright. Let's move. Okay, operate telephone.
Hello. See the World Travel Agency. How may I help you?
How much for a trip to Rittersburg, Germany?
Rittersburg, Germany? Hold on, let me look that up. I can fly you into Munich. That's the closest airport to Rittersburg. You can rent a car from there, or take the train. Let's see. The best price I can see for the flight is $1,400. What would you like to do?
Charge it to my Americans repressed.
Yes, sir. And your name was?
Mosley.
Feeling a little guilty, Gabriel gives the travel agent Mosley's card number and is informed that he can pick up his ticket at the New Orleans International Airport.
Okay. Well, I guess I need to go to the airport now. I assume that's another location on the map. Oh.
Guess what? I'm going to Germany.
Really? That's great, but how on earth could you afford?
A man's gotta do what a man's gotta do.
Oh my god. I wouldn't like the sound of that even if you were a man.
I'll miss you too, Grace. I'm really gone, Grace.
I really hope you'll be safe, Gabriel.
I hope I don't need anything.
Goodbye, Gracie.
Good luck. Let me know what's going on, will you?
Of course.
To the airport. I assume it's down here. Yep, there it is.
Gabriel picks up his tickets at the airport, and boards are playing for
Ooh, this
you.
is exciting. This is exciting. Oh, here we go. Here we go, an Indiana Jones style. Like, oh, this does not look like it. This looks like a big freaking house. Well, it's a castle. Alright.
Wolfgang?
Hello. My name is Knight. Gabriel Knight.
Herr Knight. Oh, kommen Sie bitte, Herren. I mean, come in, please, Herr Knight. I was not expecting you. Has Wolfgang sent you here?
Uncle Wolfgang? No, I came to see him. Isn't he here?
No, he is gone. I'm sorry. You came all this way.
Oh, great. That's all I need.
Herr Knight, Wolfgang told me all about you and gave me instructions for you to feel welcome here. Please, this is your home. You are a Ritter, no? I am just doing some work. I will continue and you may make yourself comfortable. If there is anything you need, please ask me. You may use Wolfgang's bedroom. It is at the top of the stairs.
Thank you, Miss,
You may call me Gerda, Herr Knight.
What is she doing? Oh, I see. Looks like she...
Potatoes. They must grow well around here.
Alright. Well, let's go. I have... Looks like... Looks like I have two choices. Let's go this way. Oh, interesting. Let's look at...
3 panels hang from each side of the chapel. Gabriel cannot determine what their purpose might be.
We got water.
3 panels.
We got fire. Maybe fire, sword, fire. We got a goblet on water. We have a goblet with blood in it from a dagger. We've got somebody bowing, and we have a scroll, I guess.
A magnificent stained glass window depicts the legendary battle between Saint George and the dragon.
Okay.
Candelabrum flat. A plain wooden altar occupies the center of the chapel. A cushion.
Well, okay. I wasn't expecting that. I'm gonna talk to her, see if she can give me any info.
Can I...
Yeah, of
What can you tell me about those wall panels in the chapel?
the hangings? They describe the Schattenjäger initiation ceremony.
Really?
Tell me about Wolfgang.
What would you like to know?
Where do you think Wolfgang went?
I don't know, but I have a feeling he has gone off to go be Schattenjäger again. He is too old for such chasing around. His heart is very weak. He has not left this castle for 5 years, and now this.
What is Wolfgang like?
Wolfgang is a truly wise and good man, the best I have ever known. But his life has been so full of disappointments.
What kind of disappointments?
His only son died in infancy, so there was no one to carry on the family line. And the family's financial troubles have been hard on him. Wolfgang wanted to do so much for the world, but it was all he could do just to hold on to Schloss Ritter. He has not left his mark as he wished to.
You know when he'll be back?
I only pray he will be back. Before he left, he said Schloss Ritter now belongs to Gabriel. It worried me so to hear him say that. I'm afraid Wolfgang knew he would never return.
What is your relationship with Wolfgang?
Herr Knight, my relationship with your uncle is really none of your business.
You're right, Gerda. I apologize. Forget I asked. Can you show me Wolfgang's library?
How do you know about his library?
When we talked on the phone, he said he was going to do some research in his library. I thought maybe if I saw what he was researching...
Ah, yeah. A good idea, Herr Knight, but I'm afraid I cannot show you the library. You see, I have never been in it. Only a Schattenjäger can enter the library.
I see. Oh, no.
As you
Tell me about the Schattenjäger
What?
initiation ceremony.
Yeah.
Each young man of the Ritter line must go through the ceremony when he dedicates himself to be a Schattenjäger.
But what does the ceremony do?
I do not know, Herr Knight. The only people present are the old Schattenjäger and the new. But I think it must be similar to a priest's ordination or a wedding, a ceremony of intent and oath.
You.
Is there a problem, Herr Knight?
You said wedding. I'm okay now.
Okay.
Tell me something about the Ritter family.
I can tell you what they say in the village, what I heard when I was small. To the villagers, the Ritters are a little, how do you say, tragic, to be pitied. They say that the Ritters were chosen by God to fight evil, but something happened. One of them was cursed, and so the Ritters lost the way. They struggle still, but like a lame dog, you see? Without the power or magic they once had.
Tell me something about Schloss Ritter.
Schloss Ritter has stood for many centuries, no one knows how long. It was once the pride of Bavaria, but now it is in disrepair. Wolfgang received offers to open the castle for tourists. He has resisted, though, even though the castle is in desperate need of repairs. To him, this ground is sacred.
I would open it.
Tell me something.
There are legends of how powerful the family once was, of some of their mighty deeds, of the richness of the castle, and, in turn, Rittersburg itself. But at the end of the 17th century, that all changed. Since then, the Ritters and Rittersburg have been in decline.
Tell me.
It is a troubled family, Herr Knight. It is a troubled...
That's it.
Tell me something.
The castle has many, many rooms and passages, Herr Knight. Most have been closed off and are decaying in the dark and damp. Only a few rooms have been kept up due to the cost.
Didn't Wolfgang mention a library?
There is a library, but I've never been in it. There are places in the castle where only the master is allowed to go.
Tell me some...
Schloss Ritter is the center from which the Schattenjägers have always gone out to battle the forces of evil.
Tell me some...
Schloss Ritter is...
Yeah, okay. Alright. Alright, so I got some info. Well, can I go down? See where we can go. Down doesn't seem to be an option. What about over? Is over an option? What's this? I see a little thing here.
It's a shake-up.
Let's take it. Take it, take it, take it. There's just random shaker of salt. Take it.
Is that a shaker of salt?
Yeah, salt.
Mind if I take it?
No?
Thanks.
Okay, points. What's this? Looks like something.
A few ancient... A few...
Let's take it. Take it, take it, take it.
That weapon might be a bit much to carry round.
Okay.
Give that weapon... That weapon...
I guess
That-
that's a no. Take these.
That weapon...
No.
There is not... The trope... Gabriel cannot think of a good...
I think some...
Gabriel is sure he'll end up getting...
Take a potato.
Gabriel is...
Nope. Alright, let's look at these.
A few tapestries hang on the wall.
Alright, there's a door up here. Let's go in it. Wait, no, I tried that way, didn't I?
The archway...
Alright, do I just need to go in then? Yeah, let's go in there.
Near the bed is an elaborate wooden door.
That's where the library is.
Near the...
Let's try and open it. See what happens.
It's locked.
Of course it is. Why wouldn't it be? Okay. Alright. What do I need to do? Stuff here. Let's see if I can take it. And there's a trunk there.
Gabriel takes the scissors.
Okay. Let's take that. I took whatever that was. It looked like a bowl or something.
The chamber pot is old, but clean.
A chamber pot. Ooh, lovely. Let's open this.
That doesn't seem to...
Isn't that a...
At the foot of the bed...
Oh, it's a table. I thought it was a trunk. Okay. What else can we take?
This scroll looks interesting.
There's nothing... There's nothing... There's nothing... There's nothing...
If I took the snow, it would just melt in my pocket.
Wait, I can take
If
snow?
I took the snow, it would just melt in my pocket.
Okay. Can I put it in the bowl?
Putting snow...
Let's look at the scroll.
St. George, patron of the light, who hunts the shadows of the night. Upon my blood I call thee now, purify me, for I avow To set my feet upon thy road, thy sword I take up for mine own.
Okay. That's probably the scroll I need to read. I feel like I need... So this isn't working.
Putting snow in the chamber pot would not do much good.
Okay.
The door. There's nothing that gives the cabinet. There's no reason.
Okay. What do I need to do? What do I need to do? What do I need to do? I feel like I need some snow. It's telling me I can't get the snow, which implies to me that I need the snow. But I don't... If it won't let me put it in the chamber pot, what can I put it in? I don't know. Let's operate it. Oh! 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 Well, that was interesting.
If I took the snow...
Thinking of the first chapel panel, Gabriel washes his hands in the snow.
I washed my hands in the snow. Oh! Okay. Okay. Well, let's go back to the... Let's go back and see what the other panel said. Okay, so I need to make myself a Schottenjäger. I need to perform the ceremony on myself. Okay, so I wash my hands in the snow. I feel like they could have had water here, which I could have used, but let's make the puzzle a little bit more complicated. Okay, the second panel had a flaming sword thingy. Oh wait, what is this?
According to Gerda, the panels outline the Schottenjäger's initiation ceremony.
Is this fire?
The second panel shows hair and a knife.
So I need to cut my hair? Okay. I guess that's what the scissors are for.
I am not cutting my hair without a mirror.
Okay, I guess I'll go back to the room and use the mirror to cut my hair. I guess I was looking at my hair in the mirror. Okay. Okay. Alright. I see what I need to do. Okay.
It makes a reflect. Thinking of the second chapel panel, Gabriel cuts his hair.
Oh, I just cut a piece off of
I hate this. There, that's plenty.
Okay. Now let's go back. Okay, that's 2.
This dagger.
It is the knife of a Schattenjäger. You may take it, Herr Knight. Everything in this castle is yours now.
Nice, I got it. Okay, I just had to wait apparently to get that. Okay, that was nice. All right, all right. We're making progress here. There's not a whole lot. All right, so I don't know what this is. I feel like this is like blood on ourselves. So the cup on water. I don't know what that means. Well, let's read the scroll and see if that gives us any clues as to what we're supposed to do.
St. George, patron of the light, who hunts the shadows of the night. Upon my blood I call thee now, purify me, for I avow to set my feet upon thy road, thy sword I take up for mine own.
Okay. Alright, I think you need to use the dagger. I don't know what this cup is. Let's look. Let's look at it.
The third panel shows a chalice on a table with ocean waves in the background.
Okay. So maybe on the altar? Let's see. We're using the chamber pot apparently as a chalice.
Thinking of the third panel,
All
Gabriel
right,
puts the
all right,
chamber
all right,
pot
all
on the
right.
altar.
Okay. Now we're going to use our dagger on ourselves.
Thinking of the fourth panel, Gabriel holds his arm over the chamber pot and nicks it with the dagger.
Oops, nearly hit an artery.
Gabriel has a sense that he's missed something about that third panel.
Okay. Oh, wait. There's these other things.
The chamber pot is hardly a challenge, but it's the best Gabriel can come up with.
I decide to leave it on the altar. Okay. What else do I have?
The third panel shows a chalice on a table with ocean waves in the background.
What am I supposed to do? Ocean waves in the background. Ocean waves in the background. That would imply water, so what does that mean? What are these?
There are pews on both sides of the
They're
center
pews,
aisles.
alright. Okay, what do I need to do?
The fourth, the fifth panel, the sixth.
Okay. Ocean waves in the background. I don't know what that means. What do I need to do to get ocean waves in the background? I'm missing something.
Can I?
Yeah,
Is there anything else?
I really do.
Ocean waves in the background. Let's look over here. Is there any? I can't move the chamber pot now, it seems. So it's stuck in place. It seems. So I don't know what to do. Wait, what's...
I'm not picking up those.
Oh, okay. Those are the scissors that I used.
If I took the snow, it would just melt. Sticking my hands in that cold snow.
Okay, so I've got step 1 and 2 down, and now I need to figure out what step 3 is. Ocean waves. Ocean waves. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, wait. Maybe I can take the tapestry down and move it. Let's try that. That would work if I can hang the tapestry.
Doing that with the panel.
Uh,
Doing that. The third. Doing that.
nope.
Doing that. The panels offer gifts.
So I can't pick up the chamber pot.
The chamber pot is hardly a challenge, but it's the best Gabriel can come up with.
Okay, so somehow ocean waves. How do I get ocean waves? Do I need to move the candles?
Gabriel doesn't. Gabriel.
Huh.
Gabriel is already trying to find a proper use. The art.
I'm not.
Okay. So I need the ocean waves somehow.
Thinking of the fifth panel.
Okay, I'm gonna read the scroll now because even though I think I'm wrong. Oh, wait. I have a salt shaker. Ocean salt. Okay, let's put salt in it. Let's put salt in the thing.
Thinking of the third panel, Gabriel pours the contents of the salt shaker into the chamber pot.
Okay. Is that enough? Or do I need snow too?
Thinking of the fifth.
Alright. Maybe I need... I can't get... There's no way to get for me to get... Okay, let's read.
St. George, patron of the light, who hunts the shadows of the night. Upon my blood I call thee now, purify me, for I avow to set my feet upon thy road, thy sword I take up for mine own.
Well, that didn't work. Okay, let's use the scroll on the altar.
There's Thinking of the sixth panel, Gabriel reads the scroll.
St. George, patron of the light, who hunts the shadows of the night. Upon my blood I call thee now, purify me, for I avow to set my feet upon thy road, thy sword I take up for mine own.
Whoa, something.
It worked. Something's happening.
Oh, excuse me. I was just vacuuming. I did not know you were in here.
Oh, that's all right. I've done about all I can do in here anyway. I give up.
You look tired, Herr Knight. Why don't you go to bed?
Sure, why not?
I will clean everything up. You need not worry.
I can't believe I cut my hair for nothing.
Oh, it wasn't for nothing. Something did happen. Okay. That night, Gabriel dreams. Okay. A dragon thing.
Your soul smells, Gabriel Knight. You seek to be Schattenjäger.
I do.
You must first burn away the past. How much sin do you have to burn? You have used people all your life. Never committed to anything. Turn back now, and I will forget that you asked for this.
No!
There are only two things that redeem you. First, that you have Ritter blood in your veins. Second, that 3 women have loved you purely.
Okay.
Ask to start on the path, so you shall. But you will not be a Schattenjäger until you have earned it.
How?
I cannot show you the path, but I can tell you that you will have to let go of the greater part of yourself, Gabriel Knight.
My hair.
No problem.
Yes. Now you asked for purification. You shall have it. Oh, no!
What? Day 8. Inside a hidden chamber where I had no right to be, I found the wheel at last, or could it be the wheel found me? Okay, that to me means the library. I need
What
to
a
go
night.
into the library.
I'm sore all over.
There's something here. Okay.
Guten Morgen, Herr Knight. I'm cooking your Frühstück, a good German breakfast. Please, feel at home.
Again?
Ja,
Tell me something.
it is a
Tell me something.
Schloss Ritter.
You wouldn't know anything about this key I found in Wolfgang's bedroom now, would you?
Key? Why, no, Herr Knight, I cannot say that I do.
Tell me something.
I was born in Rittersburg, the village below the castle.
Okay.
It fits.
Gabriel wouldn't know which. Gabriel wouldn't. Although it probably won't shed any light on Wolfgang's whereabouts, Gabriel picks up a book from the Ritter section. The book is entitled Malleus Maleficarum, The Witch Hammer, dated 1486. It's a witch hunter's manual from the Inquisition.
I'm not sure I'm really interested in knowing about some of my ancestors.
Although it looks like a... Interesting. It seemed that her husband, one Freiling Ritter, had rescued this woman from the clutches of the Marquis de Sade himself.
This family tree really goes way back.
The Ritter documents are fascinating. Although the book is entitled,
I'm not sure.
Gabriel would not know where to begin with. Gabriel would... Gabriel is... Although it probably isn't connected with the case at hand, Gabriel picks up an occult book. It's a book on lycanthropes, shape-shifters. The book claims that lycanthropy is not uncommon. Supposedly, there's been evidence of apparently normal human beings turning into various beasts throughout history, including some famous trials from the Middle Ages. Fascinating. Gabriel's made a few women turn into beasts himself. Gabriel's not sure. Gabriel's not sure. Gabriel's not. Gabriel's not. Gabriel's not. Gabriel's not. Gabriel does. Gabriel wouldn't. Gabriel would. Gabriel would. Gabriel would. Gabriel would. Gabriel would. Gabriel does not. Gabriel does not read German. Gabriel does.
Well,
Gabriel would. Gabriel does not want to take that from the lab. Gabriel would, Gabriel would, Gabriel, Gabriel, Gabriel would, Gabriel,
Wait. No,
although it probably interest.
This family tree.
Gabriel does, Gabriel would, Gabriel, Gabriel,
is this a
Gabriel,
pixel puzzle?
Gabriel,
Or, wait, I found something.
although it probably,
No.
Then 2.
Gabriel, 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 Gabriel.
Maybe there's a, is this a, maybe a, I can walk this way? No, I can't walk this way. Can I go this way? Is there more to the library? No. I don't know where to go. This seems to be pointless. Let's look at
This
the key.
is the the large brass key is ornately shaped and must weigh up.
Is there some sort of secret library? I don't think so. I mean, I needed a key to get in. Can I open the door now?
The door is a bit
I can. Okay.
benches accompany. An ancient shield hangs on the wall. An ancient too tall. These texts are in. These texts are in.
Well, I don't know what to do.
These texts are. These more colorful tapestry. More color. The sun. Gabriel does not want. Gabriel does not want. Gabriel does. Gabriel. 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 These shelves display books on geography. A title catches Gabriel's eye. People's Republic of Benin. These a title.
Really? We'll take it.
Gabriel pulls out the book entitled People's Republic of Benin and scans through it. The People's Republic of Benin is an area of rich and diverse cultures and a proud heritage. Before slaving devastated many tribes, this area was populated by some of the oddest, fiercest, and most powerful tribes in tribal Africa. The Fans, the Dahomis, and the terrible Agris. The book, The Primal Ones, by John Roots, provides insight into these fascinating cultures.
Okay, points. Alright, so look.
These shelves, Gabriel peruses the title.
Okay.
Just by glancing at the spines, Gabriel can tell that this is one of the most, talk about a BB. These shelves are titled, this part, necromancy, research material. This part, research. There are books on, Gabriel recognizes a title.
Let's take it. So I have to look and then take.
Gabriel takes down the primal ones and opens it. In contrast with the peaceful nomadic tribes of northern Africa, certain tribes of the southwest were vicious and xenophobic. This part of Africa is called the Red Basin area because of the vast amount of bloodshed that's occurred there over the centuries. In this one area of Africa existed in a perpetual state of war and raiding, some of the most powerful and efficient fighters the world has ever seen. Why did this region inspire such violent behavior? To understand, one must look even further back. See Ancient Roots of Africa by Early Days.
Ooh, not more points.
There are books Gabriel, Gabriel Peru,
Stop doing that, Charlie.
Seashells, Gabriel Peru, Seashells, Gabriel Peruses, Seashell, Seashell, Gabriel looks at the titles. Seashell, Gabriel, I hate
Wait, what?
Seashell, Gabriel, these shells contain Gabriel Gabriel removes Ancient Roots of Africa and browses through it. The ferocity of the tribes in the Red Basin region is traceable to their predecessors. In Egyptian time, 4000 to 2000 BC, this region was ruled by powerful sun worshippers. We know a little about this mysterious cult by the remnants of ruins far older and of a culture far more advanced than any that exists in Africa today. See Sun Worshippers by A. Curate.
Okay, so I
These
think
shelves conjure something to peruse. These shelves conjure something.
I think I understand what's going on.
These shelves.
Okay, I think I understand what's going on. I'm getting references.
Gabriel takes one of the earliest religious practices was that of sun worship. The most powerful cults of sun worshippers lived on the continent of Africa. The African sun god was violent and terrible, and so became his worshippers. They practiced a particularly bloody form of ritual sacrifice. The homeland of this ancient cult is still considered a sacred site of power. See Ancient Digs of Africa
That's
by
archaeology.
Professor Seymour Shards.
Hey. That's probably in the archaeology section, which is over here, right?
These shall give.
Yep. Okay. I'm getting somewhere.
Gabriel takes Ancient Digs of Africa and opens it. The most fascinating archaeological site in Africa is the Great Snake Mound in the People's Republic of Benin, located 50 miles south of the capital in the Red Basin. Like the snake mounds of North America, the origin and meaning of these great mounds remains a mystery, though clearly they were the results of profound and urgent spiritual belief. Unlike other snake mounds, the African example is a double snake mound, a small snake ring within a larger snake ring. The mound is thought to have housed an ancient temple. Although archaeologists have explored the mound site, the interior remains largely unchanged from ancient times. This is partially due to stringent government regulations and partially to local superstitions. The local people regard the mound with fear and will not go near it.
A double snake ring?
Gabriel flips furiously looking for a picture.
Oh my God, it's a wheel within a wheel.
Gabriel decides to hang on to the Snake Mound book.
Okay, we've got a lead. Excellent. Okay.
near the near at the foot of the bed is a there is no the cabinet. It would be difficult. The display case itself does not interest Gabriel.
Oops. Damn it.
The portal says, Nur der reinste darf passieren. Diesen Herz ist rein wie Glas. Diesen Seele rein wie Führer. Schreitet Hörner durch Portal.
Okay. Interesting. I will admit that I got that one
The
from
door
a book on point, because I'm not a big fan of pixel hunting. So I need to ask about that.
Can I...
Yeah, of course.
There are some words over the locked door in Wolfgang's bedroom. What do they mean?
Ah, yes. Wolfgang had me translated as part of my English lessons. In English, it means, only the purest here may pass. He whose heart is pure as glass. He whose soul is pure as fire. Through this portal passes higher.
Great. Thanks.
Conveniently, it rhymes in English.
What was that?
Only the purest here may pass. He whose heart is pure as glass. He whose soul is pure as fire. Through this portal.
Okay, let's show her this book thingy that I got.
I found this book in the library. I think it might tell us where Wolfgang went.
Africa? You think Wolfgang went to Africa?
I know he did.
Then I shall make you a plane trip right now, yeah?
Well, I guess so.
Good, good. My poor Wolfgang. You have money for the plane, yeah?
I know. We can use this credit card.
Terrific. I will go make the call. Then, while we wait, breakfast.
Does that mean I get some coffee now?
Alright. Alright, I'm gonna end my stream, or I'm gonna at least end this gameplay. I don't think I can finish this today. I might be able to finish it tomorrow. Maybe. Or I've got I don't know how long this day is gonna take, so I'm really trying to play this game. Well, let me read this, and then I couldn't read it. I should have saved more than I did.
Wheel within a wheel.
You want I stay here, right? It's a long walk back to the city.
Yeah, sure. Wait here, please. Maybe a while, though.
No problem. I could use a nap.
Well, that's nice of you. I'm gonna save. Like, I don't know if this game's racist or not, but feels just a little. Just a little. But I'm going to quit this game. I'm going to finish it up. I'm hoping to finish it up tomorrow. And then we'll figure out what we're going to do from there. Maybe I'll play the second one. The second one, I think, is playable within Scum VM as well. I'm not sure about the third one. But I am going to quit. Alright, so I think I'm going to end it. We're going to do a raid on somebody. I think I know who we're going to do the raid on, assuming they are still online. Let's see what we got. They are still online. So we're going to raid Dialad, who's playing Commander Keen. A game that I very much enjoyed. My cat is making a lot of noise and I don't know what he is doing. But we're going to raid her. So let me pull up that and do the raid. Thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. And have a wonderful night.
Anyone else?